Hey, it's Misty, and welcome back to episode 5 of Agrarian Skies. Got my smeltery going, got some stuff going. Now, I'm actually going to show you a couple of things. The first thing is the obsidian. How are we going to get that? We don't have anything near a diamond pick, and I will show you for a fact that you cannot actually make a diamond pick. At least I'm pretty. No, you can. Okay, never mind. But it's terribly inefficient. If it breaks for good. It's just and diamonds. Don't want to use those for obsidian right now. There is a much better way to do this. And it's called a igneous extruder. Igneous. Oops, I spelled that wrong. That's igneous. Igneous. There we go. Igneous extruder. I need a bit of tin, a pneumatic servo, some glass, a machine frame, and a piston. I'll show you how to make most of that. Pistons you should already be familiar with. They're vanilla. This wood gear is for something a little later. This ferrous is for something a little later. What am I doing? Oh, right. Pneumatic servos first. 2 glass here, a redstone here, and 2 iron here and here. I actually need 2 of these for what I want to do. I don't want 2 igneous extruders, but I do want 2 pneumatic servos. Okay, now I need a machine frame. A machine frame is gold in the middle, glass around it, and iron on the corners. You can actually substitute iron for aluminum in most recipes. I think even vanilla ones. But I don't know. Generally, I tend to have a little less aluminum. Well, I actually have a little more and tend to use it. But for right now, because of what I'm doing, I just don't. So now that I have all that stuff, I should have the stuff I need. Let's see, a piston on top, 2 glass on the sides, machine frame in the middle, pneumatic servo here, and 2 tin ingots. And an igneous extruder. Now what this does is it basically acts like that cobble gen we had. It's just condensed into one block. It's from thermal expansion. It's very nice. You have a lava storage and a water storage, and you can make either cobblestone, smooth stone, which is really nice if you just want smooth stone, or obsidian, which is really nice because you can get obsidian without having to have diamonds. Now, oh, I have them on me. Yes. You just right click it with a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. What I'm going to do actually is go to redstone signal high, so if it doesn't have a redstone signal like a lever or anything, it won't do anything. I just want to show you this first. Put a bucket of lava in it, just right click with the buckets, bucket of lava goes here, bucket of water goes here, and you can make an infinite cobblestone with this much stuff. I actually just want 3 buckets of each, and I need 2 obsidian, so I'm going to go low. And you'll notice it's slowly making the obsidian. And now I'm going to put it on disabled. It'll start making the thing when you put it on disabled or high. Just ignore it as it doesn't matter if there's a stone or not. It'll always work. I just need 2 of these. Then I'm going to turn it on to cobblestone, but I'm actually going to put a couple of chests on it. Ooh, I forgot. These chests kinda don't work right if you put a double chest on it. So what I'm actually going to do is just make an iron chest from the iron chest mod. Well, this is basically just a chest that's the size of a normal double chest in 1 block. You can actually upgrade this to gold and then eventually diamond, and they're much bigger. But for now, iron will be fine. And just put that on top, and go to cobblestone, and you can just start working, and it goes much faster. And we're just getting cobblestone. About the same speed we're mining it, except none of it's going into lava on accident. So that's cool. Now, I have everything I need for this alamite. I'm actually going to stack these buckets to get a little more inventory space. Oh, there is something else I need, but we'll do the alamite first. Well, it's not something I need, but it's the thing I cheated for. So we put the 2 obsidian in, the 2 iron in, and the 5 aluminum. This should all mix together. Eventually, this obsidian will take a while. And it'll give us that nice alamite stuff. And I'm going to get ready to make a pickaxe out of it. And maybe a sword. Maybe. Tool rod and pickaxe. The rest of it I might just pour into a casting basin. But for the time being, it'll give us what I need. Just waiting. Let's see. Yeah, the aluminum's already done, the iron's nearly done, and the obsidian's only about halfway. The obsidian's got a really high melting point. So we'll do that. Take this ingot cast away for the minute. Put that there. Now, the other thing I wanted, you probably saw I had the word auto here. What I want is an autonomous activator. This recipe is actually much changed from what it normally is. Thermal expansion is normally not this expensive. 2 emeralds, 2 diamonds. Those emeralds and diamonds aren't supposed to be there in a normal mod pack. They were added by the map maker. This is why I cheated for this, because I wanted to show you this without having to spend several hours to get an extra emerald. And there we go, molten alemite. Oh, I only got 6 ingots out of that. It's a bit stingy, but I think I know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to just pour this into the pickaxe. I'm just going to make it fully out of alemite. Then the tool binding. And the tool rod. I'm actually just going to make 3 ingots, because to repair this pick, I'm going to need alemite to repair it, as it's repaired out of the material that the head is made out of. And I've got very little alemite, so I might as well, no, I'm going to keep that there. I'm just going to, no, I'll put them, I'll make an ingots chest. Actually, I have like 3 chests I'm not using here. This bottom one can be my ingots chest. So, to get this, not only do you need these emeralds and diamonds, you actually need Invar. And I'm going to show you how to get that without a smeltery. Because you can actually, if you get lucky enough to have 2 diamonds and 2 emeralds, but not really want to take the time to make a smeltery, so you can just do this a little faster, you can actually make these. Let's see. First, you'll need a wooden gear, which is like that. I already made one. But you'll also need a crank, wooden crank, and then you'll need a machine that's just a second. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something. Back. You want that, the gear here, and 1 more cobblestone here. No, it's upside down, isn't it? No? Hold on. No, I'm gonna do, no, that's not right. I'm pretty sure this is right. Cobblestone. Smooth stone. It's not this way around, is it? Smooth stone. No, that can't be right. I know this is right. It's this. And then stone, but it's 2 smooth stone and 3... No? Is it 3 smooth stone? No? Is it... I'm pretty sure I've already done this, but... Fine, I'll look up the recipe. Rhinestone. Not stone. Rhinestone. Okay. I thought I tried that one. Oh well. Whether or not that was a glitch, I got it. And yeah, you can just shift click if you want to, if you have the stuff and you want to make the thing. Now this, you can grind down materials into their base forms. Very basic forms anyway. Now what I want is actually a little more than that. Actually, I'm going to do it just the... This will get me 3 bars, I think. Yeah, and then you take this crank, put it on top, and then you right-click. It takes about 8 revolutions, maybe 10, to grind something down. Now be careful, you can break this crank and have to make a new one. I think you might get some of this... Yeah, I broke it. But that's actually fine. You get a little bit of the sticks back, I think like 3 or 4. But I actually don't need the grindstone because I have a better way to make to make Envar. So I'm not going to do that. And it's raining again. I'm going to turn the volume on. Where is sound? I forgot you can't individually control the sound, but I want this down a little anyway. As soon as it turns night, I'll go to sleep. But I now have this, which is much better. Mining speed 8. That's twice what my old pick was. And I can mine ardite, which is a material that we cannot actually get right now. Well, we can. It's just really awkward to do it. Now, the way you actually might want to... Oh, do I have more? Nice. Throw that in there. Oh, I forgot these only take half for the tool binding and the tool rod. Okay, so that. Now, this is how you can also get Envar. You should be able to just throw... where's my iron? Oh, hotbar. 2 iron, 1 ferrous. You can also do this with dust. Ferrous is actually nickel. So, oh no, this one. Where is it? Here. Sort. Should be like brownish. Is this it? Yeah, broken nickel. Nickel is actually your ferrous stuff. So that's where that is. I'm actually going to put this in the ingots chest. Same with this. Ferrous is for some reason blue in there. That's actually the cobalt texture. I wonder if they just don't have one. Now the smeltery should just make molten invar doing it this way, and you can just make it like this. Well, like I said, if you don't want to get to a smeltery stage, which is kind of annoying to spend that much time doing it. Okay, and there we go. And it just turned into molten invar. See? 3 bars. I'm going to get that out right now. And I do realize I am slowly going hungry, but that's fine. I need this for the autonomous activator. Auto. See, I need this stuff. So I actually need to make another pneumatic... No, I actually made the pneumatic servo. Do I have... I do... No, I do have everything, I think. Yeah, just shift-click that question mark, and it'll put everything here. And... boom. Autonomous activator. What this does is it basically just right-clicks for you. So I'm going to get a piece of gravel, if I have one. I'll make one if I don't. I'll just make one. And where's a hammer? I don't really want a good hammer, just a normal one. Hammer, piece of gravel, and make sure this little 4-prong thing is facing the thing you want to right-click. And just put this piece of gravel inside the machine, and it's right-clicking it for me. This goes much slower than a player would, and you still need to be standing there to collect the stuff, but we're going to take care of that too. Piece of flint, not too much. What is this? Iron dust? Yeah, iron dust. Oh, I didn't show you how to make the Envar, did I? You just put 2 iron dust and then there, and you get 3 Envar blend. I'm just going to throw this into the ingots chest, I guess. I will need more Envar for something later. But we're going to make something... How much... Yeah, look how much cobblestone we have already. We're going to make something. Do I have room for it? I believe I do, but I don't know where to put it. Since it's... Yeah... I might expand this out a little. If I had 4 more diamonds, I'd show you something else. But it's not really that special. It does help tremendously if you're trying to build stuff, though. Especially a large platform. What else do I want? Ooh, that's something I can make. But unfortunately, it's also something that needs power. So, what do we do about that? Well, there are a couple of things to do about that. First, I made these lavas for basically getting power. Now, this chest I actually want here, but I actually want another output of orange on the back. I think this is the back. No, that's the right. Yellow, I think orange is this. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to make something called an item duct. Item duct. Oh. Spell duct right, maybe. And spell it as one word, maybe. Item duct. Now you have item ducts opaque, impulse item ducts, which are faster, but not really necessary, and opaque item ducts. I want these opaque item ducts. They are just 3 tin ingots. The normal ones require hardened glass, which we cannot get at the moment. Do I have any extra tin laying around? No, but I can make some. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm going to want a few of these, so I'm just going to see how much I can get out of this. No. Game plus. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 of this. Surprised that didn't get me any extra. Oh no, it did. I just did not see it. 4. And this gets me another 4. With a little extra to boot. I am going to eat soon, but I actually do want to starve slightly. Just throw this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, well, throw that in there. That'll get me a block of 10. I want to show you something. I'm not going to purposefully die, because I'm going to have some food on me, but I do want to show you stuff. Okay, I'm just going to put this up here, throw that in my hotbar. Actually, I want to... Not you, you. I want to move this. And where's my axe? I'm not going to make a better axe right now because it's not really necessary, but I want to move this. Is it nighttime yet? Has it been nighttime? Or is it just going to rain to not turn nighttime? There, 9 blocks of 10. Just click on that. Let's see. I'm going to need more Invar if I want to do this, though, so that might be a small problem. There's some 10. 10. Back in here. I thought that was the recipe. Oh, you know what? The middle block is not 10, it's actually lead. So, let's see, that gives me 1 too many blocks. It's this one. So I'll take this, and then I need 2 blocks of lead. 1, 2. Whoops. No. Item duct. No, not that. See, that's actually lead. I thought that was another block of 10 just going through an ore dictionary. But it is not. It is actually lead. I remember how to make this. This is not my first rodeo. Not actually been to many rodeos. I think I've been to 2. And one I was like forced to go because of the school field trip. And it wasn't bad. I just didn't prefer it. Okay, what else am I making? I am making... Oh, I don't know the recipe for this offhand, but what I want to make is a pulverizer. Pulverizer. This is not actually all that bad. That machine frame is a bit annoying, but I have an extra piece of gold. Let's see. I have the redstone, the iron, the glass, gold. I do need one more piece of gold, though, because I need this reception coil. Is it night yet? There we go. Really wish there was a version of this that was a little later on. Oh well. But the rain should stop soon. Yeah, there it goes. Really do not like the rain sound. Okay, now what are we doing? Okay, I have the machine frame. What else did I need? I need gold. I'm actually just gonna... No. Yeah. Yeah. Just throw a block in there. I'm also gonna need some copper. Where is... Just copper ingot, I suppose. That's not what I want. It's crucible furnace. Liquid casting tables. Smeltery. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. I'm making sure copper and gold don't mix together. Not copper, gold. Gold use. Crafting, pulverizer. Gold has a lot of uses. Smeltery just makes gold. Crucible furnace. Gold and silver make electrum. Well, you could do electrum in a normal smeltery. Oh well. Yeah, it's gold and silver that pulverizes together, or not pulverizes, smelts together. And then I need copper. Actually, I have that. And that. You can actually mix metals. No, I don't have the debuff yet. And there's my 4 leads. I'm going to get this out before those melt. I don't know if copper and lead do anything. I don't think so. Some metals do mix together, like iron, and you've seen a bunch of different ones that mix together, like the iron and nickel to make ferrous. Alright, now I'm going to make these item ducts. That's definitely not the table. Here we go. Item ducts. I'm actually going to need a couple of levers for these. You can use, and just make 4. You can use whatchamacallits. Oh, I need a wrench. Well, it's about time to show you this too. I do not have enough of these Certus quartz, but I do have Certus quartz dust. But you can just turn it into Certus quartz. In this. I don't think you can normally do that, but you can in this map. And you just do this. That's completely the wrong shape. And you have a wrench. Now, what I need... This is the wrong wrench to be using. You actually want a Invar wrench, and I did that wrong. I want to make sure you've got your little bubble over this thing. There we go. And don't shift click it, because that'll take the entire thing away. I still don't have the debuff, but there is a debuff if you... Now I have gold and copper. If you want the gold to come out first, or the copper to come out first, just click on the top one. It'll switch positions. Yeah, I'm waiting for a debuff to happen because I'm going hungry. I just want to show you how insane the hunger is in this map. I actually died once because I starved because I didn't get food fast enough. Is that... Yeah, that's both. Okay. Now we're going to make a reception coil. And we have that. We have this, the frame. I don't have enough cobblestone. Not a problem. Now you'll notice cobblestone is not actually going into these, even though they are quite literally hooked up to the igneous extruder. Well, the problem with that is you need a redstone signal to make sure it's going. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little close to the extruder, but what I can do is just set it to ignored. And then click this. It should turn that on. It is not turning that on. Oh, that's why it's not turning it on. It is in the wrong direction. Just right click it with a wrench. There, now it's on. Here, I'll even show you. See, it's off. Now it's on. And now it should, every other cobblestone should just be pumping into these. It goes a bit slow, but it should be working. Let me see. 2. Well, if it doesn't work in a minute, I'm just going to turn off the chest because I have enough cobblestone for the time being. And I really want to get this pulverizer under the way. So what I'm going to do is just disable this. And that should start pumping. Why is it not pumping out? That's correct. Oh, I know why it's not pumping out, and I actually don't need to disable this. The problem with the crucible is you have to pump directly into the top of it. I forgot about this. This is a good thing I made so many extra item ducts. Now it should be working. Okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 5. Yep, see, it's working. It's only going to this one, but it should eventually start going to the other two once this one can't accept any more cobblestone. Yeah, see, this one's starting to get more cobblestone in it. Still don't have the debuff. Wow, you really got to work for this debuff. Let's see, what else was I doing? Oh, right. Oh, and did I get the cobblestone I needed? Yes, I did. Okay. And I'll just put this in here for the piston. Nope, not there. There. That there. Piston. Oh, I need not gravel. Flint. Flint should be up here. And pulverizer. And I have a pulverizer. There is a problem with this. I can't actually power it right now. So what I'm going to do is just set this aside for the time being until I can power it. Because I want to actually make something that'll automate making gravel and then sieving it. And that pulverizer is part of the problem, or part of the solution rather. See, it has no power, no RF. What I'm going to make to fix this is a lava-powered engine called a magmatic. There are somewhat cheaper stuff in the form of a lava generator. The problem is, it's, yeah, a little less expensive. It takes more iron and some gold, some just basic vanilla stuff. The magmatic takes Invar, but the magmatic is much more efficient when it comes to how much RF it gives and how much lava it gives. One magmatic should be able to power this pretty well. I'm actually going to move this. I don't know if I can do this. No. I actually need to just pickaxe it. Oh, you'll see the particles swirling around me and my mining speed's going down. I have slowness and mining fatigue. These are slowness and mining fatigue 1 right now. Every little bit of hunger I lose from now on, it'll go down to 2 and then 3, and then I'm just dead. So I'm not going to deal with that. Yeah. I just wanted to show you that once. I'm not doing that again. Not on purpose, anyway. So. Now, what do we need for a magmatic engine? I will show you. I think I already did, but magmatic. Oh, there we go. I was spelling it wrong. Instead of a reception coil, we need a transmission coil and a ton of Invar. These Invar gears are 4 Invar surrounded by an iron, and you need 2 of them, then 3 extra. Then you need a silver ingot with 2 redstone, another redstone. But trust me, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. And these are just producing quite a bit of lava. And I'm still getting a little spillover into the chest. So, from what I've seen, I think one igneous extruder, if you don't have a chest on top of it, can support, I think, 16 crucibles as if they're going into a magmatic. I want to say it might be a little fewer, but it might be more. I don't. I actually need to test that myself. I've not done too much research on it. Still, that's really nice. Oh, and it's actually stuffed because it can't throw stuff in here. It'll actually say stuffed items, cobblestone. See, these can't accept more cobblestone than can't accept more cobblestone if they have sort of an internal inventory, and if it gets too full, it can't accept more, but it'll eventually just stop. And this will stop itself. It'll just keep a stack in here when this gets full and these get full. I think these can hold 8 buckets of lava. I'm not entirely sure on that. I know they can hold at least 6, because I think we saw that last episode. So what I'm going to do is make... Well, I'm probably going to make this platform bigger in between now and a little later. But I'm also going to get the stuff I need to make a magmatic, and probably make the magmatic, set it up, show you how the pulverizer works, and then set up a little bit of an automated system to pulverize the gravel and then sift it. And it'll be a system that doesn't actually need me to be there next to it either, so that'll be really nice. This is probably not going on long enough to be a full episode, but it might, and I might call it a short episode, just because of how long the last one went. But I need to check, so I'll be right back. Yeah, and unfortunately, it is definitely time to wrap up the episode, because it's going on slightly longer than I wanted again. I'd like to keep these around 30 minutes, but doing that's kind of tricky. I should have a timer up, but I don't. Even if I did, I'd have to stop and start it every time I stopped to do something, then started to show you something, then stopped to do something. It's a little bit of a hassle, but not that bad. And there hasn't been much footage cut from the last couple of episodes. Well, I say that, and there was like 3 hours from the previous episode, but still. This will be it for this episode, and I hope you have a good one.